people of the internet. So I thought I would do a makeup tutorial for Keira Knightley's look from the recent Critics' Choice Awards. I was looking around at the different outfits and things from the night, and her makeup look was just super simple, and I thought it would be really nice to do a tutorial for because it's just really classy and classic, and it's just, I don't know, it's just really warm and nice, and I like it, so I thought I would do it for you guys. I've already gone ahead and did my foundation just to save a little bit of time in this video. I will post a link to how I normally do my foundation because it's the same way. Nothing's changed. So I will post a link to that so that you guys can go and check that out first before you watch this if you want. If not, then just keep watching this. And yeah, if you're wondering why I will look down occasionally, it is because I have a picture of her on my laptop, of her makeup, so that I can follow along with that. So if you're wondering, that's what I'm doing. So first, before I do anything else, I'm just going to clip my fringe out of the way because Lord knows that is going to get in the way. And I have not yet done my bronzer and blush yet because I figured I would just do it on this. So for bronzer, I'm using the Lorac Tantalizer. This is like the tiny travel sized one. And I'm using the Essence of Beauty powder brush. I think it's travel sized. And I'm just gonna take that to contour my cheeks because obviously if you're watching this, you probably know who Keira Knightley is. Her cheeks are seriously high and contoured, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to mimic that a bit. You just want to run that underneath your cheekbones until you're happy with the contour. If you're having trouble contouring, you can just suck in and then just follow the line that makes. I mean, I kind of know where mine are, so it's not really much of an issue. Normally, it's just following where, this line here, where your edge of your mouth is. And then you just want to blend it out really well. I'm also going to take that down sides of my nose just to slim that a little bit because her nose is much slimmer than mine. And I'm going to also take that over my forehead just for a little added depth and color, just so I don't look so pale. I know it's funny for me to say that I look pale, but without bronzer I tend to. I'm also going to take it along my jaw because her chin is pointier than mine too, so I'm just going to do as much as I can to have my face shape look like Keira Knightley's. I don't think it's going to, but I'm going to try my best. Alright, so that is the bronzer done. Super simple, easy stuff. And then I'm taking my Too Faced Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush in Peach Beach, and Keira Knightley likes to go on the blush, so I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks and blend it out. I'm going to add, I guess, quite a bit more than I usually would, but do it a little bit at a time just so you don't end up looking like a clown, because that is not fun. Also, I'm using my viewfinder as a mirror, so I hope that's okay with you guys. I normally end up doing this, but just so you know, if you're new here, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so face things, that is the end of the face things. Before I do anything else, I'm going to take my Rosebud Salve and just put that on my lips so that when I go in for lipstick later, it'll be nice and smooth. I'm sorry about the condition of my lips. They are majorly chapped. My skin's just being dry in general, so I apologize. Okay, awesome. So then I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk Extreme Wear Eye Primer, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply that all over my lid, just so I have a nice canvas to work with. You also want to take it a little bit past the edge of your eye and also past your crease, just for applying eyeshadow there later much easier. So the first thing I'm going to do is take From the Sephora It palette, the nudes, I'm just going to take this taupe color and a MAC 217 brush and just run that over like my crease just to create some depth. My brush is shedding on my eyelashes. I feel like this is a very nice color to use as a contour color on your eyes. It's just super neutral, and even just by itself, it's a really nice color. This is definitely my favorite color from the palette. Sorry, my dog is like right there. If you guys can probably hear him. Yep, you can hear him. Alright, I'm just going to wipe my brush down and then just blend that out better. I'm also going to take a little bit of this base color here. It's kind of like a nothing color. It looks much whiter on camera than it actually is. It's more or less like a skin color. And I'm just going to use that to blend that out better. Just this way we don't have a harsh line. We have a nice gradient for that color. Okay, so this might sound a little strange, but I'm actually going to be using a blush for the main part of the eyelid, and I'm using the Rimmel Lasting Finish in Spring Flower. And it's actually not a crazy shade to be saying you're using a blush for a eyeshadow, because it's kind of like a browny reddish blush, but I'm using this center highlight color, which is kind of like, geez, he's tired. Apparently I put my dog to sleep. It's kind of like a nice rose gold color because her makeup is kind of warm and toasty, but it's got like shimmery rose gold kind of thing going on with a little bit of browns and things like that, and I just thought that that would be a really nice color to use. And I'm using the blending brush that came with the It palette because it's a bit smaller than the MAC brush, so I feel like it would be easier to apply color and then blend with the MAC brush. So I'm just going to take that, it's a new one as you can tell, and take that and just apply that all over my lid. And apply this pretty liberally because it's going to probably have some fallout and it's going to get blended, so you might lose some of it. But you don't have to go all the way to the outer corner of the eye because we're going to add another color there after, so you don't really need to have that there. So you just mostly to the inner 2/3 of your eye. I really wish I had my hand mirror for this. The viewfinder gets kind of tricky. And using the same Rimmel blush compact thing and an Essence of Beauty eyeliner brush, I'm just going to run that same color under my lower lash line and just blend that out. She doesn't have a lot of color under her eyes, but she does have a lot of shimmer. So this is mostly for shimmer purposes. She does have a little bit of brown, which we'll go in with after. From the same It palette from before, I'm going to take this kind of like dark to medium brown color. It's a nice shimmery shade, and I'm just going to take that with the 217 brush over the outer thirds of my eyes and through the crease, just to darken it up a bit because obviously now it doesn't look like very much. So I'm just going to use that as further contouring. Just take a little bit at a time. I just took way too much. Just gonna wipe the brush off and just drag that color out a bit more so it's more smoky and much softer. Because the main thing about this look is it's very soft and very natural kind of looking, so you don't want the harsh lines that not blending would give you. And then I'm going to take this dark shimmery color and just take that over the brown that I just put in the crease, just to add a little bit something to it, and also because right now it's looking very grayscale and I don't want that, so I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the 217 brush and just pat it over that and bring it through the crease. Then I'm going to take that same medium brownish color from before and the Essence of Beauty eyeliner brush and just run that under my lower lash line. I'm just going to follow that with a little bit of this shimmery brown color that I used earlier, just to add more shimmer, because she has a lot of shimmer under her eyes. With this one, you don't have to be as neat with it, because it's not really an eyeliner, it's just to get the glitter underneath. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, the shimmery shadows from this palette are not very pigmented, they're just more like tinted glitter, so that's why I'm using it with not a very neat hand. Okay. And then from this palette also, I'm going to take this light brown shimmery color and the brush from the palette and just pack that on over the inner third or so of my eye, where basically where you put that light, almost rose gold color from before. Just take that over there just to add a little shimmer, because really this look is mostly shimmer. Don't be afraid to go a little overboard on this glitter in the inner third of the eye, because she really has a lot. So it's really what makes the look, I think, is this color. Now, she doesn't have any eyeliner on in this look, but I feel like I'm naked without any eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is just take the crayon from the Sephora It palette. It's a brown shade. It literally just says the color's brown. So I'm just going to take this, it's like a dark brown. I'm going to take it and just run it through my upper waterline just to have some sort of definition to my eye without deviating too far from the look. And just to set that, you can take any one of these three shades is really okay. I think I'm going to use this one. It's a dark brown, but it's not super dark, and I'm just going to use the eyeliner brush and just take a little bit of that and then just brush that a little bit over just to set it. It's always the part I hate most, because I always get powder in my eye no matter what I do. Now on a clean MAC 217 brush, I'm going to take the highlighter part from the Lorac Tantalizer Compact and just take that under my brow bone just to add a little extra lift under there. I love putting highlights under looks. I feel like it really completes the look. And I mean, Keira Knightley has very strong brows, which is why I'm not touching mine, because I'm already strong in the brow department. Wow. I'm really strong in the brow department, so I don't really have to worry about that. But if you have thinner brows, I would suggest filling them in, because I think she's one of those actresses that's known for having really thick eyebrows. So if you really want to look like her, then I would fill your brows in. But I'm just leaving mine as is, just kind of making sure they're neat, but otherwise not touching them. And for the lashes, you could use a false lash if you have something that's really natural looking, maybe something more like a demi-wispy or something like that, because her lashes are very minimal. Like I said, this look is very simple, so nothing too dramatic on the lashes, because it'll like go too far from the look. So from the Sephora birthday thing from Makeup Forever. I'm using the tiny mascara that came with it. It's called Smoky Extravagant because I figured, why not? So I'm just going to run that over my upper and lower lash line. Okay, so now Katie's in the video, so she's just going to chill in the background while I finish this up, and hopefully this isn't awkward. I feel bad.
I don't care.
This is such a teeny mascara with such a large brush. And that's the eye makeup done. So her lips, the lipstick that she has on is very like kind of like simple too. It's like a pinky nude color. So I thought I would use from the birthday Sephora thing, the tiny Makeup Forever lipstick. It's Rouge Artist Natural No. 9. And it's just this like teeny pink nude color. And I just thought it was the closest thing I have to it. So I'm just going to take the Rosebud Salve off from before, otherwise it's going to be mad slippery. And that is the look done. It's really, really simple, and I feel like it's good for, I mean, you could dress it up, you could dress it down, anything like that. I'm just hanging out with this one, so that's what I'm wearing the look for. Yeah, sorry, I blocked you for like 2 seconds.
I've been behind your head this entire time. So
well, you were like, did peace, but then I blocked
it just
you.
Came right
So,
out.
yeah, I have hands coming out of my head now. So yeah, that is the look done. Let me know what you guys think, and if you want me to do more looks that are like celebrity looks, then I'll try to do that. Give this video a thumbs up. Katie, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, give this a thumbs up if you liked it.
Phone.
Yeah, your huge iPhone. Holy crap, man. Alright, so give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more things. Leave me comments and all that fun jazz. And yeah, thanks. Bye, guys. Oh, he moved. He looks like an angel in the sun. You look like an angel in the sun. I know, you probably can't see anything. You're so squinty. Ow, I poked myself in the eye. I was trying so hard not to do that. The heart wants what it wants. It's stuck in my head. And just, I don't know. Normally I would apply this with a brush, but I don't know. I feel like I'm feeling doing it straight from the stick today. It sounded really wrong.
I wasn't going to say anything, but you said it first, so...